grandma, none of that. Look, check this out. No one didn't give you the information. I didn't get the information. Let me tell you what the motherfuckers did for me. They was like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand this. They was like, hey, make sure you save your money. Save what? Why am I saving my money? See, now that I have a kid, it's so enlightening to my life to understand, like, I gotta be a leader. I can't let him go down the same fucking road that I went down. That's stupid. That's not changing my legacy. So I said, okay, I don't save my money. If I do save my money, I don't even know why I'm even listening to you because I'm just gonna understand what you're saying. Like, all right, save your money. Okay, I put $100 over there. Next, I'm still spending the rest of my paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking about. Okay, we there. Enjoying some of this natural lighting today. Me and my son, we went to go pick up a load today of crane mats. They look like this. And then, hold on. This spaghetti I cooked is fucking busting. You hear me? I'm gonna show you what crane mats look like. Oh, it's not in this phone. It's my other phone. You gotta have two phones. You gotta be moving out here. Let me see. I don't know where it's at. What's weird? Fuck going on? Oh, there we go. This is crane mats. So that was a good load. I picked it up in Jessup, Maryland, and took it to Parkville, Maryland, which is about 30 miles. Not even that, probably 20 miles. I took it there yesterday. They wasn't prepared. They wasn't ready. So, they got charged for having me come there for no fucking reason. And then after that, drink of the day. These joints, let me tell you something. These is to die for. Let me turn a natural light and shit. There we go. These joints is to. Just a little bit. These straight missile. You do that with a shot of tequila, done for. Tonight I'm cooking. Tonight I'm gonna cook. My son said he want fried chicken, and it ain't gonna be fried. It's gonna be air fried. It's a little bit healthier. Yeah. My favorite is the watermelon, which unfortunately they don't even make it. Just all of them with the watermelon. Like, listen, let me tell y'all something. On the rocks, listen to me. If you decide to make individual ones, fuck that variety pack shit. Cause I drink the other ones just because. But honestly, I could care less. The watermelon is my favorite one. You're gonna get fucked up. So anyway, got that load off. I woke up this morning feeling good. Listen, drink water before you go to bed. And not any old water. And I know you can drink regular water, but look, drink water with electrolytes. I drink Waikiki water. I drink spring water. I just went to sleep and my king Done. I had my phone in my hand. I kept snoozing it. Like I was snooze, snooze. I realized I had to take my son to school. Well, not school, but you know, like childcare, summer camp, whatever. He was like, "Dad, I ain't trying to go." I was like, "Well, you got an option. Either go to school or come to work with me." He was like, "I'm coming to work with you." All right, bet. Low-key, I love it when he comes to work to me. Because he get to see his father what his father do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like this shit just came out of nowhere. Oh, we live like this out of nowhere. No, dog, I ain't put this fucking work in. Shit ain't happening. This don't happen overnight. So, he did that. Dropped the load off. Got unloaded. Shot back. Dropped the truck off. Got in the car. I had to go stop at the store to go buy a couple things for the truck. I needed some new wires for my lights. So it was like $50. Like when you own something, buy something every week for it. Whether it's big or small, just buy something every week so that you always be straight. Never not want to be straight. So that's done. Got in the car, got home, back in some AC. My car got AC. I love that. My truck got AC. I love that. But I mean, if I had a choice, I'd rather be inside than outside. You know what I'm saying? I try to only use the gas to go make me money. Other than that, I want to be somewhere where I'm not using any gas. I be in the house. I enjoy being in the house. I cook. I like my house clean. I like to do this, like record and shit like that. I like to play the game, which I'm gonna have that set up soon too for the streaming. I'm gonna get that together for GTA 6 because it's gonna be murder. I'm gonna dog. I'm going to destroy the game. I'm gonna make an M off of GTA 6. Watch me. So now we back home, sitting back, and here we are. Now we live right here in the flesh with you. Now you know what I did for the day. You know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. And his mom supposed to come pick him up. She really think it's a game. I'm not playing no games, yo. I have a strict motherfucking program. I took my son to school. I didn't take my son to school, but you know, usually you gotta let him know that he's not coming. So I was like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna tell him. I don't need to tell his mom that he's not going. He's with me. So I'm gonna call the school. I'm gonna call the school and I'm gonna tell the school like, hey, you know, so and so is not coming today. X, Y, and Z. That's it. They're like, okay, Mr. Edwards, not a problem. So I guess she felt as though that was an issue. She hit me up and was like, hey, is our son going to go to school today? I said, no, he's not. She says, oh, her next text was, well, if he's not going to go to school, please let me know that he's not going to go to school. So, she's like, please let me know. What'd she say? I ain't going to do all that. She said, if you could let me know when he's not attending school in the future, thanks. I just said, why? I feel as though you can't give me a proper understanding why. This is my theory. My theory is, now that we separated, you don't want no one to look. You want me to be the bad guy so bad, but I'm not the bad guy. You are. Or you know what? I ain't gonna say that. We both the bad guy. But in the end of the day, Why do I gotta let you know that? He's in my care right now. You get what I'm saying? What do I need to tell you? Are you coming to pick him up from school? No. You get what I'm saying? So, like, stop. We have this arrangement. Stick to it. I don't have to talk to you while I'm having him. You don't need to talk to me while you got him. Let's just leave me alone, you know? And I feel as though, in my mind, I think it has something to do with she still want me. She realizing that, like, all the shit I put her through, I'm her best, worst nigga. All the things I put her through, she's like, man, no other nigga is ever going to be able to do or meet the expectations that I have. Because I put the bar up here. Not here. Not here. Here. And it's very hard for a lot of motherfuckers that, you listen, like I say, you can always find a nigga to fuck you, but find a nigga to marry you. Everything gets quiet. Everything gets super stupid quiet. Like, find a nigga to marry you. Until then, leave me alone with the bullshit, yo. You trying to make my life fucked up. It's not going to happen, yo. I've been planning my life the way it is since I had my kid. I had my kid when I was 26. My son was born on January 15, 2021. I knew right then and there I got a family that I got to provide and protect for. And see, what happened was, like a lot of other women, you get messed up in the head because you look online and, like, my child mom, she had it great. She ain't had to work for the whole year that she had my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was straight. Like, straight of the straight. Food in the house, all that type of stuff. Like, you good. Cars paid off, good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sit back, put some dick in your mouth, shut the fuck up. That's it. But you felt as though that you were like me. I never, and that's where I know I fucked up at, was that putting her on my level where she was never on my level. She may have been on my level when it came to some, you know, I can cook, you can cook. I can clean, you can clean. I can straighten up, you can straighten up. You know what I'm saying? That basic shit. But when it came to the mindset, the perseverance, my logic, the putting the shit on, getting us where we gotta go, having that stay down power, having that sacrifice power, having that I don't care, I don't need to be comfortable. I'm about getting this motherfucker right. That's where we differed at. And most women will. So, and the sad thing is, it's like, you need to take advantage and be wise to this going on. No, didn't. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, you know, things didn't work out. So now I know it's like, you feeling bad because you look around where you got the time to yourself now and you're like saying to yourself, man, I really didn't have it that bad. And then every person that I involved with or get around that is new, they want to play Mr. Nice Guy. That's not what I want. I don't want a nice dude. I don't want a mean dude. I don't want... Sounds like you just need to come back on over here. But if you come back on over here, I need your head down, dignity a little bit lower than what the fuck it was, and you need to get on my program and wake up and smarten up and mature up. Because we're not playing none of those games. I'm not playing none of those games. I've been planning my strategic success since my son's been born, because everything's about him. It's not about me. But the only thing that made me different was that I wanted it to be about me and him and her. Let me repeat that. I wanted it to be about her, him, and me. So what that looked like me gonna go get my CDLs, because that's money, a trade. I'm always gonna have a job. That looks like my son going to daycare, not just any old daycare. We talking about Head Start. So he can start off the right way. They helped us with what? They helped us with the potty training, the first words, and all this shit, man. That was just beautiful. That honestly, if we didn't have that help, I swear, we would be pulling our hair out, you know. So I'm glad that went that way. And then now, I see my son, and he's this a beautiful soul, and he doesn't know how much he's loved. I think he does, but I'm not sure. But he's loved a lot, a lot, and to the point where I'm not having certain things around him. You know what I'm saying? iPad only happens. iPad happens. iPad happens like every weekend. You don't have it during the week. Not playing none of that game stuff. Your TV has a lock on it. You can't look at this. You can't look at that. We're looking at old cartoons. You remember Tom and Jerry and all that type stuff? That's what we're looking at now. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Road Runner, all that stuff. We're not looking at, he may look at the dogs and the superheroes, shit like that, but mostly it's about some old school stuff. Like, relax, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all that, and I'm glad I'm getting my son, on that type of path, like away from this new shit. 'Cause this new shit ain't it. It ain't it. The women ain't it. The way that psychology or whatever y'all thinking, philosophy ain't it. Everything ain't it. Not it. And that's the reason why I said, it's time for me to talk. It's time for me to open up and give people what they need, because I'm here to literally get the middle, so there's okay, you got the poor, you got the middle class, and you got the upper class or upper middle class. Okay. The people in between poor and lower middle class, they get fucked up in this system right here that doesn't allow them to go upper middle class, and rich. See, me, I like to consider myself upper middle class. I'm not rich yet, because if I was rich, I'm on my way there. But I consider myself upper middle class for a couple of different reasons. But we're going to get into that. I'm here to give the information that needs to be given for the poor to stop being poor, for the lower to stop being lower, and for the middle to get to the upper. So once they get this change of mindset, this change of understanding, like, all right, I need to tighten up. I want to tighten up. I want to do better. And what better looks like for me is understanding a couple different things, systems that I put in place for myself that has worked for me over the years that I want to share with you so you can have and basically put it together and do what you got to do. First things first, let's talk about the first system. The first system is called AAPL. AAPL stands for Analyze, Accountability, Plan, Lock in. Okay? You need to analyze your situation. Analyze your situation, analyze what's next, analyze what you want for your life, where you see yourself at. You need to envision this now. This is your time to envision where you want to go, what you want to do. Where all that. Get the dream together. Get it together, right? Then we're going to take accountability. We're going to say to ourselves, why is that dream not in line with what I'm trying to do now? Am I smoking? Am I drinking? Am I not working out? Am I not having faith in God? Am I talking to the wrong people? Do I got the wrong people around me? Am I with the wrong bitch? Am I not paying attention to my paychecks that come in my account every time? Do I not have more than one bank account to split up my money? Do I have a car payment? Do I have car insurance? What bills do I have? What am I doing that is setting me the fuck up to fucking fail? Because it's on me. Ain't on your parents. Ain't on grandma, none of that. Look, check this out. No one didn't give you the information. I didn't get the information. Let me tell you what the motherfuckers did for me. They was like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand this. They was like, Hey, make sure you save your money. Save what? Why am I saving my money? See. Now that I have a kid, it's so enlightening to my life to understand. Like, I gotta be a leader. I can't let him go down the same fucking road that I went down. That's stupid. That's not changing my legacy. So I said, okay, I don't save my money. If I do save my money, I don't even know why I'm even listening to you, because I'm just gonna understand what you're saying. Like, all right, save your money. Okay, I put $100 over there. Next, I'm still spending the rest of my paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking about this so-called rainy day. That's what you should have said to me. That's what you should have said to me. You should have said to me, yo, save your money. Save your money for a rainy day. And elaborate it. A rainy day could be anything. Your tire could blow. You could be late on your rent. You needed that extra money that you put on the side. Could have been the extra little to put together to make the bill happen. Something happened. You had to go to the emergency room. Anything could have happened that would have moved you off your little square. Is the reason why you're supposed to have that 2, 3, 4, 5 G's in the bank sitting. That's what saving was about. See, there's a method to saving. And we're going to get in that too. But there's a method to it, and a lot of people don't even have the information. And what I don't like is, this is what I don't like. I don't like that the people who have the information that's talking about it and capitalizing off of everything that's going on, that's like saying, hey, I'm here to teach you this, teach you that. They even want to give you a course. They want you to buy something. Dog, fuck all that. Okay, look, me personally, I get money. I don't need your money. But what I want to happen is a whole culture shift in the fucking people mindset, especially in my culture, blacks. Now, other people have that same drama, whites, Latinos, everybody got the same thing, where there's a thing with comfortability is your problem. You want comfort over success, and you want a validation from motherfuckers that don't even care about you. Throw that validation shit in the trash, bruh. You think I give a fuck that my car's a 2002? I care that. This is what I care about. My cost of ownership for that motherfucker. Okay? For the whole year, I probably would have put only maybe to fill that fucking tank up for a whole year, probably would have cost me $3,000. $3,000. And then what, to insure it? Another $3,000 to insure it for the whole year? Motherfucker, I make that in a month. You see what I'm saying? You have to put yourself in a position where you could live off of half of what you make, a quarter off your weight. If you can live off a quarter, a percentage, 15%, 20% off of what you make, imagine how much more money you are able to keep. And now, instead of saying, oh, I'm winning, now I'm about to spend something. No, how about you double down? How about you double down? Every time you get your taxes, how about you double down? Say, you know what? I'm ready to invest in my life. I'm ready to set myself up for years to come. It ain't about what you do now. It's about what you going to have later. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. I'm confused. And this is why I stay to myself. This is why. And see, a lot of people will be like, oh, you're cocky. Oh, you're arrogant. Oh, you think you this, all this. No, motherfucker. I sit back and watch you just do deliberately the shit that continues to put you in the fucking rat race. And you think you want me to respect that shit? Really? You want me to sit there and be like, ha, 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 ha. I'm not fake, bro. I'm doing that fake shit. You doing something wrong, you need to fix that shit. And honestly, I learned to mind my motherfucking business. None of that shit got nothing to do with me. Let me make you understand this shit. The more you mind your fucking business, the better you'll be in life. I don't give a fuck look, I could be walking down the street and someone could be stealing something. I'm going to keep my fucking eyes straight. You know what's so funny is when you, say you're going into a store, someone walks past you and your neural compass is to look at them and say, what's up? Or hi. Fuck all that nice ass shit. I'm minding my fucking business. I'm staying where the fuck I need to stay. I need to stay focused. Because anytime someone do something like, this, next one, they could throw you off. What if the person you said hi to, he ain't even fucking respond the way that you wanted to respond back? What if he hit you with the, you know what I'm saying? Now you all fucked up. Because you like, damn, I was nice to somebody. Now you're not going to be nice to the next 5, 10, 12, 30 people. That's why you need to mind your fucking business. Stay in your lane to create your fucking lane. I said this years ago, but nobody want to listen to me. I'm the nerd. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm this. I'm that. I'm broke. I'm a loser. I'm this. I tell you one thing I am. I'm fucking smart. That's what the fuck I'm fucking smart. I take accountability for my shit. Let's start over. I analyzed what the fuck was going wrong with me before I had my kid. I took accountability what I had, what was around me, what I needed to get done, and what type of life I wanted to have for myself. I said that it's time to go, and I planned it. I planned it out. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months. Kept it going. To the point where I look back at when I got to the 6 months mark, I look back at those 6 months and said, wow. Now this is determination. This right here is what's going to keep me to go to my 9 month, because I saw what I did in my 3 month and my 6 months. And God said, as long as you stay down and do what the fuck you need to do to get where you got to go, I promise you, I will take you there. As long as you get rid of the validation, the stupid ass shit, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to do this, do that, trying to act like you somebody that you not, you stay on the course. By the time you get where the fuck you want to go, you're going to sit back and look at your time and say, thank you. Say thank you to your fucking self. Say thank you to yourself. Say thank you to yourself for putting in the fucking work that no one was going to do for you. Don't look for no handout. Don't look for none of that shit. Go fucking get your hands in the mud. Do what you got to do. Keep your head down. Focus on what you got to focus and go where you got to go. Because it can be done. It can be done. That shit is good. That shit is good, man. So we analyzed, we dreamed, we did that, we took accountability, we planned, and now we locked in. And locking in to the point where we said, oh shit, I can see what locking in done in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I think I want to double down again and do that same repeat. Repeat that again. Then we have to say to yourself these 2 questions. What position am I in life that I want to change my life, but I have to either understand these 2 things. I can only change my life with either making more money, earning more money, or changing my expenses. That's it. So you get inside of this window where you're see what typically happens, right? And it's fucked up because the music is really to blame for the shit. Social media and the internet really to blame for this shit. So you get your check, you worked all week, you said to yourself, man, it's time for me to decompress. You can decompress, but decompress the right way. Decompressing the wrong way, I'm about to go spend $50, $100, $200 at the bar, eat this, eat that, so I can feel validated that I did what I did for the week. Man, if you don't take half that money and go to the fucking market, seriously, double down. Double down. Do it again. Go get that money again. Take the percentages, 33% here, 33% there, 33% there. Watch your shit grow. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You did that for that. You locked in that entire time. Then what ends up happening is you got to go make the money again that you just spent. But you feel validated by what you did. You like, oh shit, I feel good. XYG, forgot about the money you spent. But what happened to the rainy day? So if you can't earn more, right? If you can't earn more, then you're gonna have to change your expenses. So you're gonna have to say to yourself, okay, what is not a priority for me to live to get to my money? I'm starting to see motherfuckers out here on e-bikes, e-scooters, still taking the bus. You ain't strong enough. You're not taking accountability. You're not saying I will do whatever I gotta do at all costs. Cause it can be done. I was working one night and I saw this dude with the hazmat vest on. I think he worked for MTA. This motherfucker was on his way. I don't know where he was going, but he was riding a fucking pedal bike. I wanted to say to that nigga, can I give you a hug? Because that's how determined this nigga was to get where he had to go. Even if he had to ride the bike just to get to the bus stop. Because he ain't want to walk. And then the bus only charged him $3.50 to take him where he had to go. And he could put his fucking bike on a bus. That is power right there. Stay out of that man's way. Mind your fucking business. Because that's what the fuck he's doing. You in an apartment. Do you need the apartment or is it because you want to be comfortable? Man, go let the Mexicans do it. Go move in. Move in with auntie, uncle, and nana. Move, yeah, all that. Move in. Save your money. I don't give a fuck if you got a kid, 2 kids, and y'all got to shack up in the same fucking room. Do what you got to do to change your situation. Make your best move your next move. So that you can sit here and sit back and say to yourself, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, God damn. This what a little bit of straightening did? This what a little bit of accountability did? This what a little bit of me keeping my head down, not on the internet, not worried about what boo-boo she be doing? Because let me tell you something, half of them motherfuckers is lying. You don't see what really going on behind the corners? Yeah, motherfucker, get a little check or whatever like that off the string tip. And guess what? He gonna blow it on the chain. To impress some bitches. Because he not right on the inside. What? Are you him or not? Because I'm telling you, I ain't got none of that. I had this watch right here for years, bro. $350. Nice watch. Boulevard. Nigga, you think I'm up here fucking worrying about what the next nigga, next bitch? What? Look, check this out. Let me give y'all a trick. Let me give y'all something, yo. The more you stay down and do what's best for your life, hear me. My cars are paid for. They're old. They're not no flashy cars at all. They are commuters to get me from point A to point B. That's it. I make sure it got AC. I make sure the tire's good. I make sure the oil changed. I make sure the windshield wipers work. I make sure my lights work. That's it. You think I give a fuck about anything else? Because I know something's better for me on the other side. I'm telling you. You pull up in that commuter car. And yeah, you know what? You ain't going to attract no bitches. You ain't going to win no races. But let me tell you something. You're going to find you a real bitch. You're going to find you a real man. Because real going to see real. They're going to respect it. They're going to say, I see what you're doing. I love your mindset. I'm rocking with you. The other motherfuckers that disrespect you, laugh at you, treat you all kind of way, red flag, get away, don't fuck with them, mind your business. Because they all up in here with the validation shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't even saying you can't buy something nice. I ain't saying that. Buy it outright. Buy it cash. Don't lease it. Don't finance it. Don't do nothing. Because you are basically putting a motherfucking rope around your neck saying, I need you to go. The rope gonna pick you up. I want you to go to work because you gotta pay this bill. You better get up. Because who else gonna pay the bill? Oh, you too weak to go? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna fuck your credit up. I'm gonna take your motherfucking car too. Try me. How you think what the fuck is a tow truck here for? What do you think the creditors are here for? They want you to fuck up. I prioritize my motherfucking freedom, dog. That's number one uno. I mean, even down to even buying clothes. I don't go to no name brand shit. Don't get me wrong. I got some shit. Tuck. I only pull it out on certain occasions. If you know, you know. I'm going to. Hold up. I got you. On some everyday shit. On some I'm going to work shit. Not worried about no bitch shit. Walmart. Hold up, I got another one for you. I got another one for you. You wanna go get your house together? Huh? You just moved back with grandma, you need some sheets for your bed? The kids need a little bit of clothes to go to school for the week? You need a new frying pan? You need a candle to have your house smell good? Take yourself on down to Marshall's. Marshalls love me. I go in that bitch, and I got dough. I go in that bitch maybe once a month. I'm either buying candles. I'm either buying little accessories for my kitchen. I love to cook. Buying little outfits for my son. You might run up, you might get. I buy like a little soap and stuff for my hair. They got Dr. Bronner's in there. Y'all playing. You playing. You want comfortability. You don't want to put the work in. You don't want to take the time to do the research. Listen, this is what I'm here to do. I'm going to get you right. I'm here to get you right, to take a time to sit down, analyze your situation, take accountability of what the fuck you doing, what the fuck you doing wrong, plan for your future, plan for what you need to do in the 3, 6, 9, 12 months range, and then I want you to lock in. I'm a proven concept of this shit. I'm a proven concept of this shit. I fell down all that before having my son. I even fell down after having my son and got back up. Because I stick to these core principles. And I don't never give up on my principles. And then I got a seed, please. And we ain't losing. We ain't losing. Nigga with me all the time. Showing him how he's supposed to be, how they're supposed to go down. Y'all motherfuckers got the game fucked up. It's cool. It's cool. Nobody didn't tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take accountability. I'm going to put this shit on my back. I raised you. When I'm done with y'all going to sit back and have a fluffy ass bank account. You're going to have a plan. You're going to see your future. And you're going to be set for the rest of your motherfucking life. So when you see me out in the open by myself, chilling, head nod. Well, buy the merch. Buy the merch. Support. Dog. Man, I'm preaching. I'm gonna take a break. Probably come back another a couple hours or so when I got some more stuff on my mind, shit like that. But Yeah, we're gonna get into it all. We're gonna get into the mistakes that I made. We're gonna get into the guidance that you need, the how to stay prayed up, how to stay in it, how to stay right. I mean, we gonna get into it all. We're gonna get into it all. We're gonna get into discipline. We gonna get into all that. We're gonna find your way to the faith, how to keep it, what to do with the money when you fucking get it. We ain't talking about getting money and then you sitting there with it and you like, we gonna get into that too. We gonna talk about purchasing homes. We're gonna talk about purchasing cars. We're gonna talk about the credit game. We're gonna talk about how to fucking maneuver at the workplace, dog. Cause I know it's a lot of people out there working and you like, damn, my boss giving me a hard time. This and that, and X, Y, and Z. I can't figure this out. I don't know why people treat me like this. I don't know why like this. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get your life right. We're gonna make your best move, your next move. And when we get through all that, I'm gonna bring you in my world. And I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Cause I ain't no rich motherfucker. I'm upper middle class. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to get to the riches. My game, the trucking game. That's my game. I know that game. From front, back, left, right, up, and down. I made connections for all that. I'm the connection for the complexion. Uh-huh. Big shit. So, look. I love y'all. I'm with y'all. I ain't leaving y'all. Because one person said to me one time, he said, instead of crying and lying about your life of the ups and downs, if you're a real man, you never go down. You stay up. I love y'all.